every 36 minutes, someone in South Korea ends their life, driven by the relentless pressure of a society where cyberbullying thrives. That's 14 lives lost each day, a crisis that claims more victims than cancer, car accident, and heart disease combined. But this isn't just about South Korea problem, it's a global crisis fueled by the anonymity of the internet. Anonymity gives bullies the freedom to torment without consequence, and too often it leads to devastating outcome. Until we address the dangers of online anonymity, we risk losing more life to this invisible epidemic. The question isn't whether this will happen to us, but how long until it does. Every day on social media, we see people getting humiliated and made fun of, and most of the time we just laugh it off and view it as a joke. But without realizing it, we might actually be bystanders, the one causing the harm, or even the victims ourselves. Understanding the root cause could help us break this cycle and create a safer, more respectful online space for everyone. While researching this topic, I couldn't help but to reflect on my personal experience that deeply impacted me. A K-pop idol I look up to took his own life because of relentless cyberbullying. It opened my eyes to the devastating effect online harassment can have, even on those who seem strong and successful. That's why this topic matters so much to me. It's not just an abstract issue but something that has real, devastating consequences. I believe it's important for all of us to understand how anonymity fuels cyberbullying, so we can prevent more people from suffering the same fate. Addressing cyberbullying is a crucial due to its high prevalence and devastating mental and emotional impacts, which are caused by the lack of accountability. This issue can be mitigated by implementing stricter identity verification measures. The high prevalence of cyberbullying has led to devastating mental and emotional impact on its victim, which often resulting in depression, anxiety, and feeling of isolation. This widespread issue is largely caused by the lack of accountability, as anonymity online allows perpetrators to act without fear of being identified or held responsible. A potential solution to reduce cyberbullying is the implementation of stricter identity verification measures, which would help ensure accountability and create a safer online environment for all users. Today, I want to talk about how anonymity is fueling the rise of cyberbullying, dive into the reason behind it, and explore ways we can reduce its harmful impact. Let's start by looking at the problem of cyberbullying and how anonymity plays a big role in making it worsen. Cyberbullying affects millions worldwide with devastating mental and emotional impacts. According to a 2021 Pew Research Center study, 59% of teens in the US have been victims of online harassment. Victims experience anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts due to the relentless nature of anonymous attacks. This statistic shows how widespread this issue is, with more than half of teenagers experiencing some form of online bullying. The frequency of this attack increased the emotional toll on victims, leading to mental health issues. Anonymity enables bullies to act without fear of consequences. Platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and anonymous apps such as TikTok have become breeding ground for toxic behavior. On this platform, users can hide behind fake profile or username, making it easy to harass others without being identified or held accountable. This lack of accountability encourages bullies to act more aggressively. Cyberbullying doesn't just hurt individual victims, it can also damage the whole online community. When online spaces are full of bullying and hate, it's harder for people to feel safe and connect with others. Thus, anonymity helps create a cycle of harm that keeps getting worse without anyone stopping it. Now that we've identified the problem, let's examine its root cause, how anonymity fuels cyberbullying. First is because lack of accountability. When bullies are anonymous, they feel empowered to say things they would never say in person. Studies by Lepidot, Leffler, and Barak 2012 highlight the online disinhibition effect, where people feel less restrained because they can hide behind a screen. Without the fear of consequences, individuals are free to be more hurtful and aggressive online, increasing the prevalence of cyberbullying. Next is because of difficulty in identifying perpetrators. Anonymity also makes it hard to track down the individual responsible for bullying. Law enforcement and tech companies often struggle to trace individuals behind fake or anonymous accounts. Even when victims report abuse, platforms often take too long to investigate or act. The inability to identify bullies creates a major barrier to stopping cyberbullying and holding individuals accountable for their action. Lastly, shielding harmful behavior under the mask of free speech. Some argue that controlling anonymity might limit free speech, but these also let bullies take advantage of it without facing any consequences. It is important to protect free speech, but we also need to ensure it doesn't give people a free pass to hurt others. If we don't regulate it, harmful behavior will keep growing and growing. Striking a balance between protecting speech and preventing harm remains a challenge. While the causes are complex, solutions are within reach. Let's explore how we can address this issue. First is to encourage platforms to implement stricter identity verification measures. Social media platforms should require stronger identity checks to ensure users are who they say they are. For instance, users could provide verified contact details to platforms without revealing them publicly. This way, users can still be anonymous to the public, but platforms would know who they really are, making it harder for bullies to hide. By verifying identities, platforms can make it harder for bullies to stay anonymous and reduce harmful behavior. Next is to strengthen legal framework and reporting mechanism. Government should create clear laws that hold anonymous users accountable for cyberbullying. Platforms also need to make reporting system faster and more efficient so that harmful content can be removed quickly. Clear laws will make it easier to hold bullies accountable, and faster reporting system will help stop abuse before it gets worse. Then is to promote digital literacy and empathy. Schools and communities should educate young people on responsible online behavior and the consequences of cyberbullying. Programs can help people understand the consequences of their action online and promote empathy towards others. If more people understand how their words could hurt others, they may think twice before bullying or posting harmful content. Empathy building campaign can also encourage users to think before they post, even under anonymity. Lastly, it is to balance free speech with accountability. While anonymity has its benefits such as protecting whistleblowers, its misuse must be addressed. Platforms can use AI to spot harmful action while still allowing people to remain anonymous when necessary. This way, we can protect freedom of speech while ensuring harmful behavior like cyberbullying is stopped. Tackling anonymity as a driver of cyberbullying is not just about technology. It's about protecting our community and ensuring the internet remains a safe space for everyone. The growing issue of cyberbullying has led to devastating mental and emotional impact on its victim. This widespread issue is largely caused by the lack of accountability, as anonymity online allows perpetrator to act without fear of being identified or held responsible, a potential solution to reduce cyberbullying is the implementation of stricter identity verification measures, which would help ensure accountability and create a safer online environment for all users. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Wise saying by Mahatma Gandhi. Let's take responsibility for our online action by consciously choosing respect and empathy in our interactions. By actively challenging harmful behavior, supporting victims, and promoting kindness, we can begin to shift the online culture. Every small action counts, and together we can create a safer, more positive digital world, starting with each of us today. Words shape worlds. Every comment, post, or share has the power to uplift or harm. Let's take a stand for positivity by building each other up instead of tearing each other down. When we choose understanding over judgment and action over apathy, we create a ripple effect of change. The digital world reflects who we are, so let's make it a place of integrity, courage, and compassion. It starts now with you.